Hey Stampers, it's Lizard with Purple Lizard Designs. So in my last video, I showed you some of the swaps that I received from OnStage in San Antonio from 2019. And I totally forgot to show you the swaps that I did. So the swaps that I did were, I did this Twinkle Twinkle with the Designer Series paper. Now this set is going to stay in the catalog next year. I'm excited. I actually, at OnStage, I got to meet one of my idols, Frenchie Martin. I don't know if any of you watch her on YouTube, but she's one of my favorite Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrators to watch. And I got to meet her, and I swapped this card with her. I was so excited. The other card that I did was this card. It's a Christmas card. I noticed hardly anybody swapped Christmas cards, but this was one of my favorite cards that I did last year. And unfortunately, this beautiful set is not in the catalog, in the new catalog. There's actually very few Christmas sets in the catalog. They are probably going to save those for the seasonal catalog. So, I wanted to show you those because I forgot to show you those from the last one. So, one of the things that we received at OnStage was they talked about a paper pumpkin kit for May that Shelly designed. It's a really pretty kit. We did a little demonstration, a little make and take card with it. This was the little card. It's so cute. It has little flowers and bird's nest. A really cute little envelope with it. Actually, pretty is more description than cute. Had a little, pretty little envelope with it. So you can tell the colors in May's paper pumpkin are going to be this blushing bride, maybe a little bit of blue, and some browns. It should be really pretty. And so that's May's paper pumpkin kit. If you're interested in getting this kit, I think it will be really popular. There won't be anything left over. You need to be on the subscription list between now, which is like April 20th, and May 10th, I think is the cutoff date. So if you want this kit from Shelly, it's a one-time kit from Shelly. Oh, and I saw the stamp sets too. I have them right here in my hot little hand, but I don't want to show them because I don't want to ruin it for anybody else. But the stamps, they're photopolymer. There are birds and feathers. You can see the script on this one. It's really cute. There's some more words like this. These were actually two separate stamps, and there's more words like this. And there's some flowers and some ink splotches. There you go. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. I don't want to spoil it any more than this. This is going to be one of the cards and envelopes, but I think they said there was going to be two other designs in that. So that's May's paper pumpkin kit, Shelly's paper pumpkin kit. So, one of the other fun things that we got at that we received at OnStage was this beautiful Mosaic Mood Specialty Designer Series paper that's going to be in the next catalog. It is so pretty. I totally love it. And it's a specialty paper because if you can tell, it's got embossed over this. And this paper is just beautiful. This is one side here. It also has a coordinating stamp set. It's really pretty. This is another sheet here. It has an embossed side and then just a regular side. But oh, isn't this pretty? You know I love butterflies. It's just beautiful. Oh, and then you have to have one with it embossed. How beautiful. And the reverse side, it's just beautiful. It looks a lot like this green here in yellow. That'd be nice for just a little background something. This, when I have beautiful paper like this, sometimes it's so hard for me to cover it up or even cut it, but I've got a trick for you that I'm going to show you. Isn't that pretty? I just love this side too. The sides that are embossed are really pretty, but even the other sides are just beautiful. Isn't that just beautiful? Same here. I loved that pattern. I'm glad they embossed some of it too. And this is a nice little subtle tea to go with it. So this suite has paper, a stamp set, a punch, a new punch, and lots of fun stuff. I got this whole suite. It's coming in the mail. When it gets here, I'll make you another card with it. So, oh, I wanted to show you my paper pumpkins. I have to go back and show you that. But this is the card that I made with the, what's the name of that? Mosaic Mood Specialty DSP. Isn't it pretty? And so it was hard to cover up the other side of that paper because I loved it just as much as this one, as this side. So with this little card, boom, I cut a hole in it so that you can still see how beautiful it is. Isn't that cool? Because this was the side that was embossed real pretty. I didn't want to cover it. And then this one is just beautiful too. So there you go. So you'll notice that we still have this punch. I was really excited. In the new catalog, they kept all of the awesome label punches that I love. This was I've had to label these punches now because there's so many, I just can't remember them. This is the pretty label punch, so it stayed. The pretty label punch stayed. The everyday label punch stayed. The story label punch stayed. And the tailored tag punch stayed in the catalog. I'm so excited because I love all these punches. So on top of these, there's also a new tag punch. It's really a nice punch. It's sort of like this one that it goes nice in either direction. Like you could put it going this way or it could go this way. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have it yet. It's on the UPS truck headed this way as quickly as possible. I'm so excited. So there you go. Oh, and on this, what I did was I just took the stitched rectangle dies, which, yes, those are also in the new catalog. I'm excited about that. All of the squares and circles and rectangles all stayed, which I'm really happy for that. So continue to buy those if you want them. So this was just the reverse or the leftover piece of this, and this is, I guess you notice, a new saying. This is the stamp set that I won at OnStage from Prize Patrol. I just thought it was so cute. Well, this is just difficult. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I have so many friends that I should make this card for. Oh, I've been just really backed up and busy with all this new stuff. So this is the set I won. It's called Genuine Gems. Isn't it got some amazing sayings? It does. They all are just awesome sayings, I think. At first, I wasn't really excited. I was like, sentiment stamps. But they're awesome sentiment stamps for me. They definitely go well. And it's a new cling set. I love the new cling. Cling stuff is awesome. So, I meant to show you my March paper pumpkin alternatives because soon, I think my April paper pumpkin's coming today. So these were my paper pumpkin alternatives. So for these, all I did was add a piece of white paper, a little bit of white baker's twine, and the Daffodil Delight ink. So a lot of people already have the white, have some baker's twine, so you could upsell with just a little bit of ink. Because the kit came with, what's Poppy Parade. And so by just adding one other color to it, a little Daffodil Delight, and putting it on some, I like my cards on a thicker cardstock personally than what comes in the paper pumpkin. I think it just zhuzhes up the card. I think the cards are awesome, but I like to put them on a thicker cardstock. That's what I did with this one here too. This is pretty much the design that they came up with. All I did was add the Coastal Cabana cardstock here and a little, I think this was 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, little rectangle underneath it just to pop it up a little bit. And same thing, I just added some stamping on the inside. I saved the fun part for a whole nother card that I can do. So for this, all I added to the original design was a piece of Coastal Cabana. You could upsell your paper pumpkins with just, you know, buying a pack of paper that coordinates with the paper pumpkin kit, and you can get a whole another set of cards out of the paper pumpkins. I just love the paper pumpkins. I have a lot of fun with them. I enjoy doing them with my sister and my mother. And so that's the end of my next little sneak peek of this upcoming catalog, which I love. In the last catalog, the Occasions catalog, I fell in love with it right away, and I have to say I've fallen in love with this catalog right away too. I'm really excited about it, and I should be getting another order on Monday, and I will make some more demonstrations for you and show you some more sneak peeks of what's to come in June. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, or if you're looking for me, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can Gmail me, any of those. If you're interested in anything in the 2018 catalog, you need to hurry and buy it, especially if it's product, inks and things. Those will be going away soon. The stamp sets will pretty much be available until June, but anything else, make sure you start snatching those up before they're out. Thanks for watching.